if I told you there's a city tucked in the Pacific Northwest that's quietly roaring its way to becoming one of America's richest economic engines? A place where tech giants rub shoulders with historic ports, where innovation meets natural beauty, and where billions of dollars flow as freely as the mighty Puget Sound tides. Welcome to Seattle. Now, Seattle might first pop into your head for coffee. Hello, Starbucks. Or maybe grunge music and rainy days. But peel back the layers, and you'll find a city that, in 2023, powered an economy worth a staggering $567 billion. That's right, Seattle's metropolitan area, including Tacoma and Bellevue, generates more economic output than many entire countries. So, what makes Seattle tick? Why is it so rich, so economically special? Let's embark on a countdown of the top 10 industries fueling this urban titan's impressive GDP. Number 10, mining and natural resources. Okay, starting off the list, mining and resource extraction might surprise you since Seattle's high-tech skyline dominates the imagination. This sector clocks in around $600 million. Not huge, but still part of the mix. It's seen a recent 17% downturn, reflecting global shifts toward cleaner energy and materials. But even in small doses, it's a reminder that beneath those evergreen forests lie valuable raw materials. Will the shift to green energy boost mining for rare earth metals here? Only time will tell. Number 9, construction. Construction in Seattle is more than just cranes on the skyline. It's reshaping neighborhoods and building the future. With booming population growth, Seattle has just passed 800,000 residents' demand for housing and office space is sky high. The industry peaked with projects like the expansion of Seattle-Tacoma International Airport and new urban districts near the waterfront, totaling billions in investment. But this sector recently saw an 8% dip, likely due to rising costs and supply chain challenges. Still, with a steady influx of tech talent and businesses, its foundation remains rock solid. Number 8, retail trade. Seattle's retail scene isn't just about flagship Starbucks or Pike Place Market's fresh fish toss. It's a $42.8 billion heavyweight, rebounding strongly with a 14% rise from the prior year. This includes everything from sprawling malls to trendy boutiques and booming e-commerce hubs. Fun fact, Seattle is a key logistics center for online retail, thanks to its port and tech supply chains. Imagine millions of packages zooming through here daily, fueling household economies across America. Number 7, professional and business services. Spanning legal, consulting, advertising, and accounting services, this sector is the brains behind Seattle's business savvy. With giants like Deloitte and major ad firms calling the region home, the $59.2 billion economic output supports tens of thousands of well-paid professionals. The city's regulatory complexity and competitive corporate culture drive demand for this expertise, linking sectors like tech, trade, and healthcare under one savvy umbrella, and it keeps growing alongside the tech boom. Number 6, healthcare and life sciences. Seattle's reputation as a life sciences and healthcare hub often flies under the radar. Home to cutting-edge research institutions and medical centers, it contributes around $28 billion and supports hundreds of thousands of jobs, from caregivers to research scientists. The city ranks 9th nationally in life sciences clusters and is increasingly known for biotech startups. The pandemic spotlighted this sector's importance, and with an aging population plus innovations on the way, it's poised for even more growth. Number 5, aerospace and manufacturing. Seattle's history is inseparable from the roar of airplane engines. Boeing's footprint dominates this sector. Contributing $23 billion, aerospace remains a powerhouse. Beyond Boeing, hundreds of specialized manufacturers support aircraft parts, space tech, and even green aviation innovations. Though manufacturing faces global competition, Seattle's aerospace sector benefits from deep expertise, strong partnerships, and ongoing innovation in sustainable flight technologies. Number 4, transportation and warehousing. This sector includes the lifeblood of Seattle's trade economy, its port and airports. The Port of Seattle alone generates $14 billion in business revenue and supports over 50,000 jobs. Add Seattle-Tacoma International Airport's $33 billion economic impact, which connects passengers, cargo, and businesses globally, and you see a logistical juggernaut moving goods and people around the world every single day. Number 3, real estate and leasing. Real estate is a tale of heights and challenges. Despite a slight 0.6% drop last year, Seattle's real estate market remains robust with a $37.5 billion output. Whether it's luxury condos and downtown high-rises or sprawling commercial spaces for tech offices, the city's explosive growth drives demand. Fun fact, Seattle's median household income hits nearly $122,000, fueling a dynamic rental and home buying market and keeping real estate investors on their toes. Number 2, information and technology. Here's where Seattle truly shines. The tech sector rakes in a jaw-dropping $130 billion, almost a third of the metro area's entire economy. Microsoft and Amazon are global giants headquartered here, employing hundreds of thousands and innovating everything from cloud computing to e-commerce. Add prominent players like Meta, Google, Salesforce, and hundreds of startups, and Seattle becomes a magnet for talent and venture capital. The sector grew nearly 16% year over year, signaling unstoppable momentum. Number 1, government and public services. Seattle's government and public services support the machinery behind the scenes, from city administration and education to public safety and transportation. This massive $65 billion sector provides essential stability, jobs, and infrastructure, ensuring Seattle runs smoothly. With investments in sustainable urban planning and technology-driven public programs, this sector quietly anchors Seattle's broader economic success. Seattle's major exports highlight the city's diverse economy: aerospace manufacturing, software and digital services, coffee and maritime goods. The vibrant port allows global trade connections, while tech products reach virtual markets worldwide. Yet challenges remain. Housing costs, income disparity, and reliance on big tech giants mean Seattle's future growth must balance innovation with inclusion. Compared to other tech-heavy metros like San Francisco or Austin, Seattle's economy stands out for its mix of industry diversity, wealth, and pace of growth. While San Francisco often grabs headlines, Seattle's regional GDP growth of over 6% in 2023 leads the nation, outpacing many rivals. Could Seattle's blend of port logistics, aerospace heritage, and tech innovation be the recipe for long-term resilience? So, why is Seattle so rich? It's a city that blends history, geography, and innovation, the birthplace of tech titans, a gateway to the Pacific, and a hub for cutting-edge science and manufacturing. Its economy is not just big, it's smart, diverse, and growing fast. If the trends continue, Seattle's economy could easily add tens of billions more to its GDP by 2030, fueled by tech advancements, sustainable urban growth, and global trade connections. What's next for this Emerald City? Maybe the rise of green tech? The next generation of biomedical breakthroughs? Or new innovations we haven't even imagined right here, shaping the future? If you love diving into the stories behind the numbers, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep economic dives from cities and countries around the globe, and tell us in the comments, what city's economy should we explore next? What surprised you most about Seattle's story? Join the conversation and discover the engines driving our world. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.